So, guys, we're going to have some fun today. We're going to walk through, well, I say it's fun. We're going to talk about sales, and you guys are all excited about sales, aren't you? A lot of people look at sales and go, I don't know. But when we put it in context and do it right, this stuff is fantastic. It's what makes the world go round. And you guys are making a difference, and we're going to give you some tools today to help you build your business. Now, I've done this worldwide with a number of different companies, and I don't just teach this stuff. I'm an entrepreneur just like you. I've owned, in part or whole, about 20 small businesses. I love sales, and I love building businesses, and I love being part of businesses. And when I got on the phone with Jeff and Sandy learning about what you guys focus on and some of the challenges you face, they said over and over, we've got to have some tools for these guys that are simple, actionable, memorable, that they could walk out of here and dive into. So today, hopefully we'll have a little bit of fun as we do this. We're going to walk through some tools that'll be actionable, be memorable, and when you walk out of here, you'll have all the confidence in the world that you can do it. The theme of our focus is integrity, intent, and technique. Integrity, intent, and technique. And we've got some ends in mind that we want to focus on and achieve today in the next 75 minutes. Now, my belief is that you folks, all of you, to some degree or another, have achieved success. And when you think back to the reasons that you achieved success, it's because you spent 75 minutes somewhere in a keynote speech, right? It wasn't, was it? So this 75 minutes is just the tip of the iceberg. This is just the beginning. What really makes this stuff rock and roll is when you walk out of here and you put it to use, when you apply it. And I promise you, by the end of the day, I'll show you specifically some things you can do that should improve your business. I can't guarantee that it will. I can only tell you that I've used it with hundreds of thousands of people, and the feedback overall, generally speaking, is very, very positive. So we have a couple of ends in mind we want to focus on. Those ends in mind are we want to effectively grow Team Beachbody. Fair enough? Fulfill our mission, end the trend of obesity. We want to help others and ourselves to succeed, and a whole lot more. You all have goals, you've got a mission, and I applaud your mission. We're going to anchor on intent today. We're going to focus heavily on intent, and everything I teach you today must be done with high integrity. Okay. We're going to use technique specifically to bump our success, to achieve success. If we use technique and it's not connected to integrity and intent, that's manipulation. That's not at all what we want to touch. We want effective technique that allows us to really make a difference in growing our business. So let's dive in and talk about a couple things specifically. We want to be able to approach, invite, and engage people effectively, professionally, and comfortably. Now, comfort for who? Is it comfort for us or comfort for them? Answer, yes it is. It's comfort for both. We want to be able to do this comfortable. There's a lot of people in this room that say, you know, I'm just not quite comfortable sharing the Beachbody opportunity. Well, let's see what we can do to fix that today. And there's other people that are saying, I'm just not quite comfortable when they share it with me. Let's see if we can remove some of those barriers so they can be comfortable, so they can be effective, so they can flow, so they can just feel natural. We also want to deal effectively with challenges that come up as we grow our business. So how do we do it? One of the main reasons, or one of the main tools we use is we have a story. We have our success story. We have great products. We've got great programs. We've got coaching. We've got support. There's a business opportunity for income, and there's more. And everybody here has a story. As I sat at breakfast this morning, I was able to overhear several people sharing their story. Hey, I lost 53 pounds. Hey, I was on high blood pressure medication. I'm off that now. My energy's higher. There's some pretty cool stories out there, and you can just feel the energy from you folks. And when I was out there watching you guys, shake the earth this morning, that was pretty cool too, because there's the story in and of itself. So we've got this great story to tell, and the good news is it's working. The team is growing. It's pretty cool. And we could grow it more, couldn't we? We could grow it more. We absolutely could grow it more. There is an opportunity to improve. Okay? So the question, can we improve? And the answer, absolutely. Always and forever we can improve. What we need to do is find some tools to help us do that. Here's a quotation that I'm pretty fond of. It's Eric Hoffer, and he said, "In times of change, the future belongs to the learner, while the learned find themselves beautifully equipped to deal with a world which no longer exists." Does that make sense? In times of change, the future belongs to the learner, while the learned find themselves beautifully equipped to deal with a world which no longer exists. I want you to do a favor for me. I'd like you to fold your arms. Everybody, just fold your arms, get yourself comfortable, and then I'd like you to fold them the other way. There's a few people going like this. Hang in there, it'll come. Okay, how does that feel? Does it feel a little weird? Does it feel a little uncomfortable? What do you want to do? Do you want to go back to this? Yeah, this feels a little weird. We want to go back to mama because it feels more comfortable. Do this. Interlock your fingers. And then pull them apart. Do it again with the other thumb on top. Ooh, that just feels wrong, doesn't it? Now, I've done this exercise with literally tens of thousands of people. You people have no right to say that this is weird because I watched you hold positions like this for 47 minutes this morning and you didn't whine once. I'm just asking you to fold your arms backwards and you're like, whining? Now knock it off. Okay, so here's the question. If this feels a little weird to do it the other way and fold our arms, it's an indication of something. It indicates that you're doing something you haven't done before. And you know what? That's a great thing. Because in times of change, future belongs to the learner. People who do things new, who do things differently that are not in their comfort zone. I think you heard some about that already this morning. You step out there, you do something you've never done before, and it feels weird. And your whole body says, wait a second, let's go back to what's most comfortable.